Okay, another. Take two.
But be natural.
Yeah, be natural. No, so yeah, but people ask us, bro, here, flip it around.
All right.
You know Dave Eberts? You remember Dave Eberts? We had him on a panel. We met him on a panel. Him and Helen Cotton, they had one where water meets the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Documentary here.
African.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that.
Okay. Long story short,
I haven't figured out how to be in two places at once.
Okay, yeah. You need a twin. Yeah. Well, he wants us to get a lot of. He wants to do a document. He came out here and shot for a week with us, just I don't know, chronicling.
He's kind of fascinated on the process right now that we're going through, because who knows what's going to happen? Is the book going to hit? The movie going to hit? Who knows? You know.
Yeah, but everybody like every script we've ever written, every book we've ever written, I have vivid, memories of passages written, of days,
where you're at, kind of where you're
right?
sitting.
Yeah. I don't have a clue. I can't tell you. I have almost zero memory of how we wrote the book. When it was just because we were cutting at the same time, and then we were mixing, and then we were down in LA, so it was almost like it was just
what was coming out at that moment,
and then
you were on to something else.
Yeah. As soon as Robert
is whenever we've written anything, that's all you're doing at that time.
Well, let me ask you, how did you write it? Did you tape it, or were you physically writing it?
No,
and both writing at the same time?
Yeah.
And then
Noah writes freehand, and I type.
Yeah.
And then we just blend it after about 2 hours. Like we'll each go for about 2 hours first thing, kind of, and then in the morning. So we'll talk about where we're going, and then he prefers to write freehand, and I type.
So you take turns doing that?
Well, he doesn't type because when we first started writing, we didn't have a computer. When we first pulled into LA after baseball didn't work out, we had no cell phone, no computer, nothing. And when we started, the first time we started writing the screenplay, we wrote it on these notepads, which Touching Home was the first screenplay we wrote. At the time it was called Winston. But so we wrote it on a notepad, and then once our buddy let us use his computer, he was working he was editing the night shift on some TV show. He'd sneak us in at midnight and set us up on a computer. But I mean, it was just like this, right? So then we finally got a computer. We got Mavis Beacon typing program. Which teaches you how to type. But there wasn't enough time for me to do that to Mavis Beacon, Bro to take Mavis Beacon. So we just said, look, I'll learn to type. You still write freehand, and then we'll blend it. So Noah's